What's up, guys? Okay, this is a weird angle, but what are you gonna do? So I'm in the process of reorganizing my life, decluttering, and getting rid of a bunch of things. So I thought I'd make a video about it, share with you guys my experience, the process that I'm going through. I was also recommended to a book, and sort of just like lessons from this book. It's called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up: The Japanese Art of Decluttering and Organizing by Marie Kondo. And I was referred to this by a bunch of you, and also my friend Caitlin from My Bowl. I told her about the little predicament I was having where I just had too many things that I was not using, and it was hard for me to get rid of things just because I have, I guess, emotional attachment to a lot of things, and I don't even know what to begin with. And I also do actually have a lot of non-vegan stuff that I just have set aside and I haven't gotten rid of, sold, or taken out of my home. I just kind of have them in a closet because I'm like, I don't know what to do. It's been there for a few years. I haven't touched them or worn them, obviously. So yeah, so I started looking into the book, and I looked into blog posts on people's experiences and their lessons that they learned from the book and whatnot, just to get some more inspiration and information. And I thought I would share with you guys something that I'm reading actually right now. It's from a website called One King's Lane. I guess it's like a summary of the outline of the book. I don't have the book and I haven't fully read it, but I have read summaries of the book and just the basics of it. And yeah, so here we go. So she says, lesson 1, tackle categories, not rooms. So the category that I'm focusing on right now actually is just clothing and accessories, if you can group them all into one. So what I have been going through is I set aside everything that I don't want, and I had friends and family come look at everything. I brought some stuff to a local vintage shop that buys and resells things, which is awesome. And the girl is awesome. If you guys are in LA, it's called Left Bank LA. She's amazing. She has a lot of cool things, and she's the nicest person ever. So definitely would recommend you check it out if you want some secondhand stuff, or you want to donate stuff or sell stuff. She's a person to go to. I did go to Crossroads. I haven't gone to Buffalo Exchange, but I went to a few Crossroads, and I don't know if you guys have had this experience, but like I bring all this stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited, like they're gonna love it, blah blah blah, and they take like one thing or nothing because it's not in style. Hi, Mr. Barry's joining us today. Oh, thank you, sir. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. And then I'm also going to start listing things on Poshmark. My username is JG Briones. I've had this Poshmark for years. I've sold some things, but I haven't been on it in such a long time. So I think I'm going to put a few things on it. Things that I couldn't sell. Things that I would like to give a better home to, that, I don't know, I think that people would appreciate. I'm just not into these things anymore, I guess. So that will be like, Barry, thank you for biting me. So the second lesson is respect your belongings. And she talks about how do your belongings appreciate being left in a corner, squished in your closet, that sort of thing. Give your belongings like room to breathe and, I don't know, exist, that sort of thing. And I do definitely have a lot of drawers that are just like things are in there, or a lot of clothes that are just like piled up that I don't even know what I have anymore, and I usually just wear what's on top, so I wear the same things because I'm just so overwhelmed, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's lesson number 2. Okay, lesson number 3, nostalgia is not your friend. So she talks about putting up blinders when you're focusing on the category and you're focusing on the things that you're getting rid of. If you walk down memory lane, you're gonna get really attached to some of the things. And of course it's great to keep memories, but it's not great to keep every single one. I've learned. I do have like memory boxes from when I was younger, which is awesome. But I do think about how I like looking back at photos and that sort of thing, but I also do like a decluttered space, and a lot of it is just sitting there and not getting looked at for years and years. So I don't know, that's something to consider. Lesson number 4, purging feels so good, and let me just tell you, it feels so good. So I actually donated 6 bags of clothes already. I sold maybe a whole bag of clothes to Left Bank LA. I brought a few things to Crossroads. It wasn't as successful, but I'm gonna include that here as well. I'm playing with Barry, so I'm kind of shaking, sorry. And I have all this stuff left over, but bringing that stuff and like clearing out my bedroom. So I'm in my brother's old room right now. It's kind of our storage room, our office room, that sort of thing. And I don't know, just removing it from my bedroom and giving Chris and I more space for him to like put his stuff in the room, because he keeps a lot of his stuff in this room because it doesn't fit in that room. like I was saying before, clear your space, clear your mind. I started watching videos by Dara Dubonnet. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she talks about like the feng shui of living and how you need to have a clear space in order to, again, have a clear and open mind and be able to be refreshed and work well. So that's definitely something that I've known. I just haven't really been living by. So I definitely want to start considering that more. So this one's interesting. This lesson number 5 is fold, don't hang. She talks about how instead of putting things in a cubby or hanging them in a closet, clothes will be happier in a dresser. That's really interesting to think about, and for me it brings things into perspective because my dresser is pretty small and I do have a closet and I do have a shelf, or a cubby if you should say, so that'll help me definitely think about getting rid of things and just narrowing things down. Then lesson number 6 is the fold. So she talks about like folding methods and I guess easier ways to see your clothes, easier ways to keep things neat, easier ways to respect your clothes, as we were talking about earlier. Lesson number 7 is fall in love with your closet. So make your closet approachable, make your closet not a disaster. Very organized and something that you look forward to going to every day and exploring, and I don't know, you know, that sort of thing. So that is something that I don't do, and that's something that I definitely need to consider. Lesson number 8 is rediscover your style. This is actually something that I have lately been, oh, sorry, I'm playing with Barry. This is actually something that I've lately been experiencing. I have so many things and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot I had this. Or I've never worn this. Why haven't I worn this? And I put it on. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Like, I got this for a reason. That sort of thing. So you can play around with clothes that you haven't worn in a while. You can play around with different combinations and have fun with it. That's, I don't know. All of this is, of course, fun, and it's also just a way to clear your mind and space and get your work ethic up if you're working at home like I am. It's hard for me to stay concentrated thinking about all the mess. And my mom always tells me, but I'm sorry, Mom, that I haven't listened all these years, but if you have a clean bedroom, if you have a fixed bed, if you have a, I don't know, decluttered space, I'm going to work more efficiently. I'm going to be more focused. And Barry, what are you doing? So I have not done all of these things yet. I just wanted to go over them with you because this is what I'm going to start on, and it'd be cool if any of you guys wanted to start on this as well. So I don't know of the results or the experience that I had so far. I'm definitely going to talk about it in the future. I don't have anything to share up until this point of just discovering these lessons and this book and redoing my whole life basically. So I have all of these things, hold on. So I have all of these things left over from what I didn't donate, what the vintage store didn't take, what my friends and family didn't want. I don't know what Barry's doing. And I'm gonna start organizing, and hopefully getting everything up on Poshmark as soon as possible. So I'm gonna be listing all those things if you guys are interested. If not, it's fine. I just want to share with you guys. And yeah, that's what's going on with my life. If you guys have any tips or suggestions or experience with decluttering, let me know. I really would like to be able to work more efficiently and with a clear mind and clear space. And this is supposed to be our office, but we haven't been in here in a while because it's just chaos. So what I'm looking forward to is having our own office space aside from our bedroom and living space, and I don't know, just changing my life in that way. So thank you guys for joining in on this, my little rant, and I will see you guys in the next video.